Hi everyone, it's Katie and I've got a little product review here today sharing with you the Martha Stewart scoring board and envelope tool. And I just received this scoring board as a gift for Christmas and I have to say I am very happy that I did. It's probably something that I would recommend going out and purchasing. And it's kind of twofold. It does have the scoring lines here, but it also on the back has a little template for making envelopes. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about because most crafters, you may be familiar with scoring boards. This one you see has the little tool. It hooks right on there. It stays in place. I have not seen where that's fallen off or anything like that. It stays in place. You just slide it over, take it out. I think this one is very narrow and I like that because it really gets down into the grooves on the scoring board. And then you can just slip it over. But I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about the back side here and show you that it's pretty cool. It has, you know, the different size cards. There's a 4-bar card, the A2, A6, and A7 size. And then it tells you down here how to create the envelopes to match those cards. And right here it shows you the final size. And this is the card front. That is what the card front will actually be when you're finished. So like on an A2 card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's the card front. And it says to start with 8 1/2 inches by 5 1/2 inches, and then you're going to score it at 4 1/4. And so I've got my cardstock cut here to 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. Now the other cool thing about this is it's marked on there for you already. Right there is the A2 at the 4 1/4. There you go, you have it scored. Fold it in half. I like to butt up the end here, both ends, and then just give it a little mark. I don't think I got it deep enough there, but anyway, you kind of see. So now I have my A2 card size. You kind of see that it's going to fit here on the board. Down below then, it shows you the size paper that you're going to need for an A2 envelope to fit this card front. Right here, 8 1/2 by 8 1/2. So I've cut some paper here, 8 1/2 by 8 1/2. And this part I think is kind of tricky. Because there's lots of different lines and lots of different words going each and every direction. The dotted lines show you where to line your paper up. And then the lines where there's a groove is going to show you where to score. So I'm going to line my paper up starting here at the bottom. I've got it here on A2, A2, and let's see, up here at this size A2 and A2. Then I'm going to find the A2 groove on the board and score. Now I found that you don't want to press too hard because this will slice right through certain paper, especially the designer kinds of paper. Then I'm going to go over here to this A2 line, and I need to start at this side just to make it work for my, and here's the A2 arrow, and I'm just following the groove. There we go. Now I've got it scored. And then I'm just going to simply fold it. You can use your little scoring tool there to burnish it a little bit so that it folds nice and neat. go all the way around. There, I've got them all folded, and it also gives you step-by-step directions right here on the board on how to make the envelopes. And it also recommends that you cut out the little corner. Now, it doesn't really matter if you do. It's not going to be a hindrance or in the way or anything like that, but I'm just going to do it on what's going to be the top part of the envelope, because then you'll see that these other pieces will just fold over. I'm just going to use my ATG. There we go. We've got a fun envelope. Create a card, stick it inside there, and it's ready to mail. Stick an address label on there, and there you go. I'm going to show you one of the smaller. This is the 4-bar card, so that it will fit a 3.5 by 4 7/8 card, a smaller little note card. Same technique. Very simple, and it makes for very pretty envelopes rather than just having a plain old boring white or cream or craft envelope. So that is my take on the Martha Stewart scoring board and envelope tool. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you can find them. I'm going to provide links in this video and on my blog post, so check it out.